Good evening and welcome. Tonight we will be inducting 37 highly qualified students into the Spotswood High School chapter of the National Honor Society. These students have effectively demonstrated the 4 qualities held in high esteem by the National Honor Society: scholarship, service, leadership, and character. Our new inductees will be joining the 35 members as we continue to model high academic standards and character, demonstrate compassion and concern for others through community service, and provide leadership to our school and community organizations. We would like to say a special thank you to our superintendent, Mr. Graham Peabody, the superintendent of Milltown Schools, Dr. Stephanie Brown, the presidents of the Spotswood and Milltown Boards of Education, Mr. William Smith and Carl Schneider, and the members of our boards, and our Spotswood High School principal and assistant principal, Mrs. Amy Jablonski and Mr. Michael Mastrisario. It is our honor to have the support of each one toward the accomplishments of our new inductees.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please be seated.
Membership in the National Honor Society is one of the highest honors that can be awarded to a high school student. Membership brings the accomplishments of outstanding students to the attention of parents, teachers, peers, and the community. No student is inducted simply because of a high academic average. The National Honor Society strives to recognize the total student, instilling within today's youth a desire to achieve high academic success with honesty and integrity, strong leadership skills, and a sense of compassion to serve others. Takes the combined efforts of parents, teachers, coaches, and community leaders. 10 years ago, the Spotswood chapter of the National Honor Society began a tradition of providing new members an opportunity to publicly acknowledge those individuals who have contributed to their development of the qualities looked for in a National Honor Society member. As each new member is inducted, we will recognize their selected honor teacher, one of the people who have been extremely influential in helping the member achieve this high honor. On behalf of our chapter and Spotswood High School, we express our appreciation for your positive contributions to today's youth.
Membership in the National Honor Society is both an honor and a responsibility. Students selected for membership are expected to continue to demonstrate the qualities of scholarship, service, leadership, and character by which they were selected. On the stage, you see one lighted candle representing the eternal light of knowledge, flanked by our 4 unlit candles representing the 4 pillars of the National Honor Society. At this time, my fellow officers will join me as we review these qualities for the eligible candidates. Members of the National Honor Society must maintain a 3.6 grade point average, which is required by the National Council as well as the local chapter. Knowledge must give us a vision and eliminate narrow-mindedness. It must also make us practical and compassionate, as it adds to our understanding of human needs. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past, and the light which illuminates the future. Where there is no vision, people perish. Candidates are charged to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship.
Character is the force within each individual which distinguishes that person from others. It gives each one individuality. It is this force of character which guides one through life, and once developed, grows steadily. Character is achieved, not received. It is the product of constant action, daily striving to make the right choice. Character is a virtue that begins as a spark and becomes a glowing flame, bright enough to light the way of life of all who see the flame. Candidates are charged to continually demonstrate such qualities as reliability, honesty, and sincerity in order to prove that we value character.
Leaders should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking the initiative in class and school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to attain the same objective. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interest for the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a country, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a substantive charge to each of our members and to the candidates.
Service can be described in various ways. In the routine of daily life, many opportunities arise to help others. Willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or without recognition is the quality we seek in our membership. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities to the creation of a better tomorrow. Therefore, candidates are charged to serve others.
Candidates and current members, please stand. You have heard the principles explained to you. Therefore, please repeat after me the pledge of this society. I pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of this society, to which I have been elected, striving in every way, by word and deed, to make its ideals the ideals of my school and of my life. Thank you. You may be seated.
Robert Alonji will make an excellent addition to the National Honor Society here at Spotswood High School. Not only does he exceed the required GPA for the academic portion of our chapter, he does so by displaying character, leadership, and community service. Robert is extremely hardworking and is currently taking 2 AP classes as well as 3 honor courses. He loves to see his friends succeed and tries his best to help them in any way possible. Robert has been involved with our DECA chapter since his freshman year of high school. He has shown great responsibility and determination by making it to states all 3 years and even placing second at the regional level this year. Robert was personally selected to attend the International Career Development Conference in Orlando, Florida on a leadership position. Robert was able to learn a lot of new ways to be a leader and utilize teamwork. Robert's greatest leadership achievement was volunteering at the Explorations Week Camp for 4-H. He was in charge of organizing 2 45-minute science experiments, explaining the premise to the campers, and helping each person out with their projects. Robert loves to help out Maureen Barlow at St. Peter's Church, Melissa Hollerman with the PTA, and volunteering with the 4-H Council. Robert has chosen his mom, Cindy Alonji, to be his honor teacher because of the unlimited support and guidance she provides to him every day. Congratulations.
Tonight I have the honor of presenting Hannah Arthur. I remember meeting her for the first time when we played recreational softball together, seeing her help her teammates and improve upon her own skills. Hannah has achieved an impressive 4.2 GPA as well as participation in various volunteering and school activities. Her extracurriculars include the Spotswood softball team, as well as the Community Service Club, Girls Learn International, Lead for Diversity, and the Heroes and Cool Kids program. She has dedicated her time volunteering with St. Paul's Youth Group, where she actively participates in mission trips every summer. Hannah has also shown interest in St. Peter's Hospital after receiving a life-changing diagnosis when she was younger. She is grateful to be able to stay connected to the volunteers that helped her, as well as offer her hand as a guide to other children who face the same afflictions she overcame. Hannah is a selfless character with a huge heart, and I am proud to call her my friend. Hannah has chosen Lenore Arthur, her grandmother, as her honor teacher tonight because Lenore is one of the strongest people she knows and a true inspiration.
It is my pleasure to induct Danielle Kane into the National Honor Society. Danielle has proved in many ways that she deserves to be in NHS. Aside from her impressive GPA of a 4.29 and a class rank of 10, Danielle continues to stay heavily involved in both school and the community. Danielle participates in Cheer, DECA, and Kids Create. Taking on the role of lead teacher in Kids Create, Danielle is in charge of planning and teaching craft activities to a group of first graders. I've had the opportunity to cheer and compete in DECA with Danielle. Through these activities, I've seen how determined and hardworking she is. Within the community, Danielle volunteers at Make a Smile, cheer clinics, Albert Avenue Camp, and Hugs for Brady. Danielle exceeds the expectations of who a member of the National Honor Society is. Danielle has selected her mom, Gwen Can, to be her honor teacher because she is her biggest motivator. Danielle says her mom has shown her how important it is to help others and always encourages her to do her best in school. Congratulations.
Tonight, I have the privilege of inducting Tyler Crouppen into the Spotswood High School chapter of the National Honor Society. Through his years at Spotswood High School and outside of it, Tyler has shown that he deserves to be in the National Honor Society. Within the walls of Spotswood High School, Tyler has proven to be a very active student, participating in the TV radio club, as well as running track and field. Outside of school, Tyler has also demonstrated that he is an active member as well as a leader in his community. Tyler is a member of Boy Scouts of America Troop 33, as well as the Middletown United Methodist Church Youth Group. As a result of all these activities and how he conducts himself, Tyler has shown that he upholds the 4 pillars of NHS: scholarship, service, leadership, and character. For his honor teacher, Tyler has chosen his father, Michael, as he credits his father for teaching him important traits about his character, showing him how to lead others, and teaching him how important service to the community is. Tyler, congratulations and welcome to NHS.
Tonight I have the distinct pleasure to welcome Emmeline Curtis into the Spotswood chapter of the National Honor Society. As a devoted student, Emmeline has always strived for and maintained high grades in the hopes of leading not only herself but her peers as well. Outside of school, Emmeline devotes her time to the Girl Scouts of America. As a Girl Scout, Emmeline is an accomplished leader, earning numerous accolades. Emmeline utilized her troop's World Thinking Day to educate her fellow Scouts on the beauty and importance of diversity, earning her troop a Bronze Award. As a Girl Scout, Emmeline is passionate for helping those in need. Specifically during the Christmas season, Emmeline spends her time collecting donations, hats, gloves, socks, jackets, for both homeless people and veterans in need. Emmeline has selected her troop leader, Mrs. Bunny Worth, as her honor teacher. As long as Emmeline can remember, Mrs. Worth has guided her through troubled times and has taught Emmeline the importance of sisterhood, charity, and character. Emmeline is inspired by her unrelenting faith, patience, and perseverance. Mrs. Bunny Worth has always been and always will be not only Emmeline's troop leader, but her mentor as well. Congratulations, Emmeline.
I'm privileged to be inducting Joseph De Palma tonight. I first met Joe during my sophomore year here at Spotswood. He is a bright-minded individual who has devoted his time to the well-being of others. Joe has helped the Spotswood PTA in recognizing September as National Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. Joe has focused many of his efforts on cancer awareness because he was diagnosed with leukemia at a young age. His experiences cannot be matched by most, thus giving him a whole new perspective on life. Joe faced some challenges due to his treatments, however, he did not let that stop him. He volunteers to participate in PTA events as well as collaborations with his peers to help those in need. Joe's family, alongside 2 others, helped raise money for one of his peers whose family had fallen upon hard times. It is in his infectious personality and ability to find light in the face of adversity that gives me the great honor of inducting him tonight. Joe has chosen his mother, Carolyn de Palma, as his honor teacher because of her constant support and the example she sets, which has helped shape Joe into the person he is today.
It is my honor to be inducting my friend, Chloe Donnellan, into the National Honor Society. Chloe is an academically strong student who is always willing to help others. Throughout high school, she has shown leadership and teamwork by being a part of the girls' tennis team and managing the boys' tennis team. She also showed her leadership skills by attending the Young Women's Conference. Chloe has been involved in her community, and her leadership skills continue to show. She volunteers as a high school helper at Memorial's Fall Play and helps the PTA with different fundraisers and events. One of Chloe's greatest achievements was completing her Silver Award for Girl Scouts. Chloe has selected Mr. Hull as her honor teacher because he has always been supportive and encourages her to grow. He has helped Chloe realize that she wants to pursue a career in computer science. Congratulations, Chloe.
It is my honor to induct my friend and teammate, Shane Dwyer, into the National Honor Society. Shane has become an influential leader in the communities he is a part of. He has been on 4 mission trips to Tennessee, Boston, Georgia, and Virginia, where he participated in many community service activities such as soup kitchens, home painting, and kids camps, all of which he demonstrated his leadership skills. He has become a vital part of the Spotswood football team, becoming a key role model to underclassmen, and demonstrates a never-give-up spirit every play. In addition, Shane earned the Student Athlete of the Month his sophomore year and received the honor of being 1 out of 500 people of the first team of Eastern Region Scholars, demonstrating his ability in school and on the field. He earned his varsity letter his freshman year and leads the Chargers in his senior year of football. Shane has selected Thomas Peretti as his honor teacher because he has become more than just a basketball coach to Shane, but also as someone he could talk to. Mr. Peretti has helped build Shane's character and leadership skills and shares many similar views as Shane. Congrats, Shane. Thank you, Michael. Of course, Shane, of course.
Luke, it is an honor and a pleasure to induct you into the National Honor Society. Luke, I have gotten to know you over these past few years of high school, and I'm glad I can call you my friend. Luke has the amazing quality to inspire others and instill joy and laughter in any situation. No matter what task he sets his mind to, he accomplishes. His perseverance and determination pushes him to solve any problem that is placed in his path. Luke has been a member of the tennis team since his freshman year, and is now a leader to new athletes, guiding them on how to improve their technique and skills. With his free time, Luke gives back to the community through various projects, such as Project Gift, the Haunted House, and the MLK bread and card making. Luke has picked Mr. Curto as his honor teacher because Luke has learned many valuable history and life lessons from Curto, and he has enjoyed learning in his class. He thanks Mr. Curto for the many DBQs, even though they were challenging. They really helped him improve his writing skills and his skills as a student. Luke, congratulations on all that you've accomplished. I cannot wait to see what you accomplish in these next few years, or your next year, and I look forward to seeing you grow.
Thank you.
Alexis Faust is a great addition to the National Honor Society. As the lead player for the concert band, wind ensemble, and jazz band, she leads the younger players through the difficult music, ensuring that they can play to their best of their ability. Alexis has participated in various community activities in these past years, including car washes and clothing drives. Alexis also volunteered with her Girl Scout troop to make silverware for the local soup kitchen. Alexis is a part of the Community Service Club and Lead for Diversity. Alexis is a great leader during the Lead for Diversity meetings. She always takes initiative to help Ms. Van Doren think of new ideas for the Lead Diversity, as well as recruiting new members to join. Participating in the Easter egg hunt, writing letters for Teachers Appreciation Week, and the Harlem Wizards game. Alexis is very reliable, hardworking, and tries to stay motivated and positive. Alexis has always been willing to take criticism and recommendations from anyone who has something to say. Alexis has chosen her grandmother, Charlotte Caris, as her honor teacher because she is the most giving person she knows and wouldn't know what to do without her, as she's put such a big impact on her life. Madison Faust is an excellent addition to the National Honor Society. In addition to her academic standing, she has been a member of the concert band, wind ensemble, jazz band, and the percussion ensemble. In each musical ensemble she is in, she is always willing to assist the younger players in improving their playing skills as an upperclassman. Madison is a part of the Lead for Diversity Club and has been nominated and is running for the position of president of the club. Madison has been very hands-on with her community as well. A part of the Community Service Club, Madison participated in various events that lent a hand to those of the community. She was involved in writing letters to our teachers in our school and helped out with the Easter egg hunt, Memorial's escape room, and the coffee fundraiser. Madison is honest and reliable and is always willing to assist anyone who needs help. She's always motivated to help anyone in need and finds pride in being an all-around good person. Madison has chosen her mom, Andrea Faust, as her honor teacher because she has always been there for her and helped her become the person she is today.
Tonight I have the honor of inducting one of my closest friends, Jada Fenner. Jada is the perfect example of a student worthy of induction. She not only meets but exceeds all of the credentials for membership. Jada has maintained a GPA of over 4.0 throughout all of high school, all while balancing an array of extracurriculars. She is involved in plenty of clubs and activities ranging from soccer to track and DECA and the school play. She strives to achieve excellence in everything she does. Some of her greatest accomplishments include getting picked to attend the International Conference in DECA, auditioning into the Honors Wind Ensemble, and getting a lead role in the play. Outside of school, Jada is very involved in her community. She has volunteered at several events for the PTA and DECA. Jada would love to thank the two most supportive women in her life, her mom and her grandmother, for helping her conquer everything she puts her mind to. Tonight, Jada has chosen her mother, Noelle Fenner, as her honor teacher because she's given her so much of what she has today and pushes Jada to be the best she can be. Congratulations, Jada.
Tonight I have the honor of inducting Lisha Guzman into the Spotswood High School's chapter of the National Honor Society. Lisha dedicates her time in the yearbook club, the girls' tennis team, and Kids Create. Lisha also volunteers during the field days at the elementary and middle schools. I have personally experienced her positive and hardworking personality as we played tennis together for the past 3 years. She always gives the most she can and can make anyone smile. Lisha has chosen Bill McCon as her honor teacher because of her unconditional support and always pushing her to do her best in and out of school, which has made Lisha eligible for tonight's honor. Congratulations.
Tonight I will be inducting Harrison Hollerman into the National Honor Society. Helping the community and maintaining high grades are his top priorities. Harrison is a member of Crescent Park Senior Housing, Community of Hope Ministries, Spotswood PTA, Helmetta Recreation, Spotswood Recreation, Special Strides, and Seabrook Assisted Living. Volunteering at Seabrook Assisted Living has by far been his most cherished experience. From taking senior citizens for walks to playing chess with them, he learns something new every time. He demonstrates leadership by being a student representative, manager, community leader, mentor, and room captain. Additionally, every year he participates in the Spotswood extracurricular night, representing an active member in tennis, community service, and DECA, hoping to set a great example for the incoming freshmen. Harrison selected his father, David Hollerman, as his honor teacher because he has been instrumental in helping him develop scholarship, leadership, character, and service. His dad taught him that true satisfaction comes from honest and hard work. Congratulations.
Ryan Harman is an industrious young man with a heart for others. He's a dedicated, skilled golfer on Spotswood's varsity golf team, as well as a volunteer coach for First Tee of Raritan Valley. He is very well-rounded and takes pleasure in the arts as well. He's a 2-year finalist of Poetry Out Loud and even delivered a TED Talk about overcoming obstacles. His compassion is most wonderfully exemplified in his avid participation in the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation annual walk, where he helps to raise money, set up, and clean up for the walk. Ryan has chosen his Uncle Tom as his honor teacher because he has taught him determination, hard work, and patience by being an example through his work with the volunteer fire department. Ryan is grateful for his support, guidance, and wisdom. Congratulations, Ryan.
Tonight I am inducting Connor Lennon. He is an exemplary student who has excelled at math, science, language arts, and history since his freshman year. He has received high honor roll every marking period since freshman year, a very impressive feat. While maintaining high academic standard, he is also part of the Spotswood football team, the varsity tennis team, and was in student council his freshman year. Outside of school, Connor has an interest in cybersecurity. He attended a camp at Brookdale and several different hackathons. He is also a very involved member of the community. Connor has volunteered to help set up for the Spotswood 5K and has also donated a significant amount of time to Spotswood PTA events, such as bingo night, the tricky tray, and escape room events for the lower grades. Connor Lennon is a great addition to NHS, and tonight he has chosen Mrs. Glasson as his honor teacher. She motivated Connor to work hard, strive in his honors classes, and has made school fun for him. Congratulations.
It is my honor to induct Shannon Longmore into the National Honor Society this evening. Shannon not only is an intelligent individual, but she is also known for her work volunteering in the community. Throughout high school, she has continued to follow her passion in music by being a part of every band the school has to offer. Along with being actively involved in the band, Shannon also participates in the school play, working as a stage and props manager. In addition to this, she also volunteers her time helping by putting on the middle school play, and she is also known for, she also helps out with her local Hebrew school. This year, Shannon was also elected as junior class president. Shannon has chosen Mrs. Sarah Carino Cozo as her honor teacher for not only being one of her biggest supporters, but also being someone to look up to as Shannon continues to get better and better with her music. Congratulations, Shannon.
I am inducting Amanda Mendez. Amanda Mendez is a student athlete who goes above and beyond for her community. She's a soccer player and has been playing soccer since she was 4 years old. She has completed 3 years of the Spotswood varsity soccer team. Amanda's been awarded the Top Newcomer Award her freshman year, September Student Athlete of the Month her sophomore year, and has been named All Blue Division her junior year. Amanda has maintained a 3.8 GPA while playing soccer. She is a kind person who is considerate about others. Amanda volunteers her time for the V Team, which is a group of her friends who has wanted to help the community. The V Team was a huge help in the 2017 and 2018 St. Peter's Church Pig Roast. In addition to the pig roast, she has also set up and ran school supply drives at St. Peter's. Amanda also enlists in numerous clubs and school. She is a part of the DECA, Kids Create, Community Service, and Girls Learn Internationals. Amanda is also a babysitter who has worked during her free time in the summer. She has chosen her mother as her honor teacher, Christina Mendez. She pushes Amanda to do her best she can and is a great role model for her. Congratulations.
Hello. Tonight, I have the honor of inducting Nicole Mesquita into the National Honor Society. She's currently a senior here at Spotswood High School. Nicole demonstrates the 4 pillars of National Honor Society throughout all the activities she participates in. She is a senior editor in the yearbook club, helping design pages and edit photos. Plus, Nicole is the boys basketball team manager, recording the stats for all the games. Nicole is soccer and golf in her free time. As well, she's in DECA, teaching Children Cares Club about financial literacy and participating in all activities DECA holds. Being a close friend of Nicole, I can personally attest to how she helps everyone no matter what. Tonight, Nicole has chosen her mother, Nancy Mesquita, to be her honor teacher. She cites how her mother was the one always pushing her to get good grades throughout her life, reminding Nicole to always give back to those in need, wherever they may be. Congrats, Nicole.
Tonight, I get the pleasure of inducting Lindsay Michaels into the National Honor Society. Lindsay participates in various activities here at Spotswood High School, including pep band, music club, drama club, and she is one of our very own varsity tennis players. Outside of school, Lindsay pushes herself to help make the world a better place by volunteering to go on mission trips with her church. This past summer, Lindsay traveled to North Carolina to help people there with hurricane relief. Lindsay has chosen her father, Mr. Jeff Michaels, to be her honor teacher because he has always pushed her to be a better person and to put in hard work and dedication to everything that she does. Congratulations.
Tonight, I have the honor of inducting my brother, Matthew Pardo. Matt has been running winter and spring track since the beginning of his high school career. He has also maintained a 4.02 GPA. Matt regularly volunteers at the Ronald McDonald House in New Brunswick, where he plans and cooks meals for the families staying there. He has also volunteered to help children with special needs play baseball. Living with Matt, I've always seen him try his hardest and do the best he can. Matt has always been one of my role models and has been there when I need him, and for that, he's the best brother I could ask for. He has picked our father, Ted Pardo, as his honor teacher because he has always been a good role model to Matt and has taught him to be a good person and has taught him leadership. Without him, Matt would not be who he is today.
Tonight, it is my honor to induct Grace Partlitzes into the National Honor Society. As the junior class president, Grace is very active throughout our school community. She participates in Heroes and Cool Kids, Kids Create, and stage crew for our school play, as long as managing our cross-country team. Outside of school, Grace teaches Sunday school at our local church and was a part of Girl Scouts where she earned her bronze and silver award. On top of all this, she's also volunteering her time at Robert Wood Johnson Hospital. Grace has chosen Lori Ann Weiner as her honor teacher because she has not only been her #1 fan, but also her greatest role model. She has shown her strength and perseverance through tough times and has taught her how to laugh during uncertainty. Congratulations.
Tonight, I am inducting Carla Robins. She is heavily active in after-school activities and is always focusing on bettering herself and helping others. In school, she participates in Drama Club, Kids Create, and Girls Learn International. She plays a very big part in the Drama Club by making sure that it is a safe and friendly environment. She is a role model for the underclassmen in everything she does. Aside from school, Carla helps her neighbor that has low-functioning autism. She is responsible, honest, reliable, and on top of all that, she's a Red Cross lifeguard. She works extremely hard in and out of school every day to make the community a better place. Carla has chosen Miss Rasco as her honor teacher because she has given her a place where she's free to be herself and grow, not only as an actor, but as a person. Without her, she wouldn't have learned the importance of community, leadership, responsibility, or what it means to be true to herself. Congratulations, Carla.
Tonight, I will induct one of my good friends, Diana Rosinski, into the National Honor Society. Diana is able to maintain her grades while participating in many extracurricular activities in and out of school. In school, she is a DECA member and part of the varsity softball team. Out of school, Diana plays travel softball and works with her church community by going on mission trips and volunteers for wreaths across America. Diana has chosen her grandfather, George Hipko, as her honor teacher. Her grandfather inspires her every day to always push to be her best. He has helped her grow into the person she is today because he always shows his unconditional love and support. Her grandfather is her ideal role model, and she hopes to be as successful as him. Congratulations, Diana.
I've been waiting for this moment ever since Emma became a student of Spotswood High School. I remember when she was a freshman, I ran into her after school and she was upset about a grade she got on her Honors Biology 1 test. It was an 89 out of 100. Seeing how devoted she is to being her best in simply academics, I was curious to know how much she was willing to dedicate her efforts to other activities. Recently, she's become a prominent figure in the band and music club. It's difficult to be an effective leader, but many things Emma does are completed with excellent accuracy, and developing genuine confidence to complement her habits will only make her a better example. The result of her involvement in these activities is probably due to the influence of Miss Sarah Karina Koza, who she says helped her form her identity and has ultimately changed her life. Her personality, like everyone else here, simply can't be expressed this fast, but she's been there for me to rely on during difficult points in my life, and we inspire each other to be present for ourselves and others. Despite certain things in her life, she's still able to spend her time fundraising for the band each year and has a history of being a CIT and helping other kids at a summer camp. Though NHS will include commitments to service, she didn't need them to prove how kind her heart can be. Words can't describe the joy I feel about you being here in this moment, surrounded by the most devoted people in Spotswood High School. You are all exactly where you need to be right now, and I'm proud of you. Congratulations for all of you for getting into NHS.
I have chosen to induct Allison Schulman into the National Honor Society because of her passion toward her education and to helping others. From having just one class with her, I could tell that she radiated kindness, ambition, and compassion. Outside of school, she displays her leadership qualities volunteering with Milltown's community TV station and at her jobs as a lifeguard over the summer and a counselor in training at Albert Ave Summer Camp. Inside of school, she has gotten high honor roll every marking period, has participated in countless community service club activities, for example, the Thankful fundraiser for the NJ Make-A-Wish Foundation, and has won our Poetry Out Loud competition for the 3rd year in a row just last Tuesday. She will now go on to compete in regionals as she has twice before. Allison has chosen her mother, Wendy Schulman, as her honor teacher because she makes her laugh when she is down and has taught her to do the same for others. Congratulations.
Tonight, I'm excited to induct my teammate Max Swiderski into Spotswood High School's National Honor Society. Max is an outstanding member of his community and is involved in many activities inside and out of school. He volunteers his time by helping Woodmere Senior Citizen Housing, various church services, and councils at Spotswood Little League's baseball camps. Max shows his potential by participating in the varsity football team and honors wind ensemble, where he has earned prestigious awards in both. He's a true team player, always leading by example and trying his hardest. Max would like to honor his football coach, Andrew Camerano, tonight. Coach Cam has taught Max lessons of perseverance and dedication, which will not only lead him to success on the field, but also in life. Coach Cam has mentored Max to be the person and player that he is today, which is why he'd like to honor him. Congratulations, Max.
Tonight I've been given the honor to induct one of my best friends, Shannon Toth, into the National Honor Society. Shannon is the definition of a well-rounded student. She not only devotes her time into being a hardworking student who excels in her classes, but she's also very active in a lot of ways outside of school. She's a 3-season athlete, being a member of the varsity cheerleading and track and field teams. As for clubs, she's an avid member of DECA, where she has been elected by her peers to be secretary. She's achieved great success in the program, going to the international conference 2 years in a row. Shannon also volunteers annually at the local Thanksgiving food drive, making sure that everyone is able to enjoy their holiday. Lastly, Shannon works with kids teaching swim lessons. He or she shares her love for swimming with them and teaches them basic skills. With all these factors in mind, Shannon is a perfect fit for the National Honor Society. Shannon has chosen her dad, Paul Toth, to be her honor teacher because he is without a doubt always there for her. He inspires her every day, and she couldn't imagine her life without him by her side. Congratulations, Shannon.
Sophia Vieira is an excellent model of the 4 pillars of the National Honor Society, as she is well-rounded in both school and community activities. She challenges herself with all honors and AP classes and works very hard at maintaining good grades. She is a varsity athlete and honor roll student with an impressive work ethic. I have personally seen how dedicated she is to all she is involved in, whether it's on the field playing soccer or in school. Sophia takes part in clubs such as Kids Create, Peer Mentoring, and Girls Learn International. She has also gained leadership experience as a secretary for DECA and as a classroom leader for Heroes and Cool Kids. Lastly, she has spent countless hours volunteering at hospice and working one-on-one with special needs children at Daisy Camp. Her passion for helping others, as well as her dedication to school, exemplifies what it truly means to be an NHS member. Sophia has chosen her mom, Lisa Vieira, as her honor teacher because she is always there for her, supports her decisions, and pushes her to be her best. Congratulations.
Too short for this. Nick Vitale is a junior here at Spotswood High who currently holds a 3.8 GPA. Nick does cross country in the fall and runs the half mile for winter track and plays catcher and outfield for the boys varsity baseball team in the spring. Nick volunteers his time to help out as a coach at a Highland Park basketball program and volunteers at the Milltown Public Library throughout the course of the year. Over the summer, he works at the Milltown Albert Ave summer camp. Just last year, both Nick and I worked with the older kids of the group. Because of this, I can personally attest to the quality of Nick's character and personally have seen him demonstrate all 4 key key pillars of a true NHS member: character, scholarship, leadership, and integrity. He has chosen his mother, Randy Vitale, as his honor teacher. Nick cites his mom as being instrumental in making him a better person, and she has done this by exemplifying the 4 key pillars in her actions, thus prompting Nick to do the same.
Tonight, I have the honor of inducting Robert Worley into the National Honor Society. Robert is a member of the Spotswood Fire Department, where he helps organize a 9/11 memorial ceremony for the 6th grade class at Memorial Middle School. In addition to his time at the fire department, he plays the tuba, is part of the wind ensemble, and the brass choir in the school concert band. Not only does he participate in band, he is a varsity thrower for the spring track team and even took 3rd place at the GMC Blue Division tournament in 2019. Besides track and band, Robert is also a varsity wrestler and received a Student Athlete Award for his participation. Furthermore, he is very involved in the community through his church, where he's been an acolyte for 6 years. Robert is also very involved with the Pancreatic Cancer Network's Advocacy Day, where he asks for support to boost funds into pancreatic cancer research. Robert has chosen his father as his honor teacher because he credits his father with teaching him the importance of having good character and never compromising it.
I have the honor of inducting my friend, Maya Wesson. I've gotten to know Maya through her involvement in DECA and St. Paul's Youth Group to know that she's an outstanding candidate for the National Honor Society. To begin, Maya has an impressive dedication to serving her community. Since her freshman year, Maya has traveled on 3 mission trips during her summer vacation to serve less fortunate communities. Through these trips, she has accumulated 96 service hours. In addition, she assists at the Fish Hospitality Program, which shelters families without homes at her local church. Maya is passionate about helping the Women Aware organization, which aids victims of domestic violence. Maya organized a winter clothing drive and continues these initiatives. Aside from her service, Maya is an exemplary DECA member. She has excelled at many levels of competition and was chosen to attend the Leadership Academy in Atlanta, Georgia, her sophomore year. I've gotten the chance to see Maya's leadership firsthand in her mentoring of younger members and peers. This leadership extends to her involvement in her dance company, where she's an active dancer and assistant teacher. Maya has chosen her dad because he has always been a driving motivation in her life. He's always supportive of her school activities. He constantly motivates and supports her to do her best. She would not be at this place in her education without him. Congratulations, Maya.
Kira White is a valuable addition to the National Honor Society. Kira has been on Spotswood High School's cheer team for 3 years and continues to accomplish her goals on the mat by keeping a radiant, positive attitude. She has proven her leadership by choosing to assist the cheer coach, Ms. Myers, with the middle school cheerleading tryouts for multiple years. Furthermore, Kira is a member of St. Paul's Church Youth Group. Through Youth Group, Kira serves her local community and has attended 3 mission trips to serve those far from her hometown. Kira has chosen our mom, Karen White, as her honor teacher because she has always pushed Kira to be the best person possible and has shown her the importance of community service and leadership.
Tonight, I am happy to be inducting Zachary Bernstein into the National Honor Society. Zach contributes to Spotswood High School as a member of the Community Service Club, a peer mentor in our peer-to-peer connections group, and as a member of Spotswood's golf team. While dedicating his time to extracurriculars, Zach still manages to excel in his academics with a 4.09 GPA. Zach has chosen his dad, William Bernstein, as his honor teacher. His father serves as an important guide and teacher in his life.
He has learned so much from him and partially attributes his successes and his growth into the man he is today to his father's dedication to being there for him and his unconditional love and support. He looks up to his father and is extremely thankful for all he has done for him and all he has helped him through. His dad is his ideal role model, and one day Zach hopes to be as successful and influential as his father. Congratulations, Zach.
Tonight, I have the honor of inducting my cousin, Liam Barlow, into the National Honor Society. I've watched Liam grow into the mature, reserved man standing before you now. At family parties, Liam is always first to crack a joke. He comes up with ideas to make it so we all have a great time. No family gatherings is complete without Liam's infectious laugh. Liam has been a part of the school's soccer team, playing at the varsity level since his freshman year. Despite being a freshman playing against seniors quite a bit bigger than him, he held his own. He was a starter this year, a valuable member of the Blue Division Championship team. Whether in the classroom or on the soccer field, Liam is the first one to help others. While juggling soccer and exceptional grades, he volunteers with St. Peter's Church in Spotswood. He has raked leaves for senior citizens, assisted in organizing school supply drives for those in need, carried boxes for the thrift shop, and helped out with the annual pig roast. To reference President Kennedy, he does not ask what Spotswood can do for him, but what he can do for Spotswood. His parents, my godparents, have instilled in Liam the importance of helping others. It is not all about grades, but being a good person. He also finds time to work at MJ's with me. He tirelessly makes sure everything is perfect. Liam has selected Mr. Michael Curto as his honor teacher. Mr. Curto has had a very large influence on Liam's growth from the soccer field to the classroom. A good teacher does not simply hand out A's. They challenge perceptions, get you to think, make you work harder, and not tell you what to think. Mr. Curto helps teach what is essential to America's democracy. Congratulations, Liam.
Unfortunately, Alexandra Jarrell could not be here tonight, but I am honored to induct not only a smart and dedicated individual, but also someone who continuously displays the main attributes of an NHS member. She shows scholarship, leadership, character, and service for her classmates as well as for her community. She has been volunteering countless hours with various different youth groups and churches to help those less fortunate. She dedicates her time and abilities selflessly to make an impact on the lives of others one step at a time. And in her best efforts, she has quickly become a role model for the various children she has helped. With being such a well-rounded individual, she has not only made her parents proud, but also this chapter as part of the National Honor Society. I am proud to induct Alexandra Jabril, and this evening she has chosen her mother, Minerva Robel, as her honor teacher. She has made Alexandra into all that she has become today. Her mother has been the most inspiring person who pushes her to be the best she can, not only for herself, but for others around her as well. She has also been selected this evening because she is recognized for leaving such a long-lasting impression on Alexandra that continues to inspire and motivate her every day. I'm excited to see the many things Alexandra can accomplish as a new National Honor Society member.
Tonight I have the honor of inducting Jason Schwartz. Unfortunately, he cannot be here tonight, but Jason Schwartz is an excellent example of a well-rounded student and person. He shows obvious strengths across all 4 pillars needed to be a member. In terms of scholarship, Jason's academic abilities exceed the required GPA of 3.6 with flying colors. So far, he has maintained a 4.22 GPA and continues to challenge himself with 3 advanced placement courses and 4 honors courses this year. From seeing him in 2 of these AP classes, I can tell that Jason is always excited to learn and loves to be involved in class conversations. Outside of the classroom, Jason exudes great character and leadership. From being a heavily involved and active member of 4-H to being a very supportive team player on the soccer field, he does it all. Jason will come face to face with a challenge, whether it be a tough chemistry problem or an opponent on the field, and he'll say, "Bring it on." He is a helpful, generous, and curious person that's willing to do what it takes to succeed, grow, and help others around him. Jason has chosen Laura Bovitz as his honor teacher, because she has been supporting him and pushing him since the day he joined 4-H, and he would not be the same person he is today without her. Spotswood High School inducted the first 12 members of our chapter to the National Honor Society in 1978. Those 12 students exhibited the same qualities of scholarship, character, leadership, and service that were used as the benchmark for the selection of the candidates being inducted this evening. Over the past few years, our chapter has supported both the local and global communities with food drives and donations for housing and scholarship. This year, as our community outreach, we have chosen Children of the Nations in their efforts to provide equal opportunities to children in unfortunate countries in Africa and the Caribbean. COTN strives to support the whole child mentally, physically, emotionally, socially, and spiritually. We would like to thank all of you who have contributed to date in our fundraisers to this worthwhile cause, including our holiday greeting cards and badminton tournament. Let's give all our new inductees a round of applause for their accomplishments. Will all new members please come to the risers for the lighting of the candles? Hold high the torch, you did not light its glow. 'Twas given to you from other hands, you know. 'Tis only yours to keep it burning bright, for there are other feet that you must guide, and other forms go marching by your side. Some day in turn they'll lift high and say, I watched another carry it this way. I wish to express sincere thanks to all those present and those who added to the success of this evening. A special thank you to Mr. Zaborni and the students of SPSN who have assisted with the audio and visual aspects of tonight's induction, and to Mr. Joe Schwartz for taking the photos of our newly inducted members and their honor teachers. Congratulations to the new members of the National Honor Society. I wish you the very best as you bring your very best to our chapter. We invite all of you to join us for refreshments. Have a good evening.